If you've clicked on this video, you're being invited into an energy of patience, and you may not like that yet. What if you are blocking a divine blessing by not just allowing and letting that land in? I'm inviting you to take a deep breath in through your central channel to activate your sacral center. Set the intention, give over to that, following my voice. I activate my sacral center, the ignition of creativity, my intuition that flow within me divinely, allowing that center to open, that vortex spinning, igniting me, giving me that life force energy and enthusiasm and sexiness. Yes, absolutely. The juice. And then the heart center opening, feeling a deep, profound appreciation and gratitude for here and now, that you are alive on this now day, that you're breathing, that you're here right now, and there's a divine purpose for it, that you are blessed. Allow yourself to feel blessed so that you may open up your channels to receive even more, bringing that energy up towards your third eye in that central channel, that you feel you have this pillar activated within the center of your being, to a vision of your heaven on earth, your paradise, your I love me and I love my life. And I know that the more I follow God, the goddess in me, even if it may seem confusing, and even if, following over from the previous video, if you've seen that, how you are the map and the blueprint, it's defying everything that you have been taught. It's going against all the system as an indoctrination from schooling, from sitting in cubicles, from your 9 to 5, whatever it may be, that you feel was going against your true nature, specifically if you identify with or relate to traits of being neurodiverse or ADHD. That means that you're naturally tuned into all of these different dimensions at the same time. You likely astral travel a lot throughout your sleep. Being mindful of that, I've been sharing more on the power of cleansing and setting intentions and speaking and encoding and commanding things before sleep, also for your energetic protection as you are ascending and you set an intention for that. So much inside my courses, my mentorships and program on energetic practices and hygiene and all of that to protect your energy. What you focus on expands and grows, and I am guided to speak on energy drainage or leakage and to have discernment, not for the point of focusing on dark forces or giving attention there, yet awareness can support you observing the sensation you have in your body when you truly feel expanded, when you feel more in your own frame, in your own energy, which is allowing you to get the best out of you. We want to be focusing even more there, that you feel grateful, you feel alive, you feel expanded, you feel that you can focus on what you came here to do. Your focused attention as currency. If you're feeling discombobulated, confused, and you're needing to settle ground energy into your body, one of the most amazing things that you can do is hug a tree and literally be there for a while. Surrender into the tree and notice your body completely come into a state of relaxation and regulation and calm. And it is from that state that you're truly powerful, you're more receptive, you have greater clarity on who you truly are, on what's truly in your heart, on what frequency you want to be in as you go about creating and coding in and commanding and moving on things that are bringing about more of your desires. If there have been glitches, there have been redirections, there has been stalling in some way, what if this is a divine protection? I cannot tell you the amount of times that things have flopped and failed and not worked out for me. And we're back. So patience. I'm going to go through those things for discernment in a moment, but let me read this angel message of patience for you and allow yourself to take that in. Trust the higher forces of life to know what is best for you. And remember that when you're asked to wait, you're being prepared for something even better than you expected. Change your attitude to one of acceptance, to relax in your body and to take stock. Ask your angel to enfold you during this waiting period so that you can listen to the promptings of the divine. Do not rush off on some wild goose chase of your lower will. You want to be moving on and working towards things that you feel bring you happiness, satisfaction, and joy, and are of alignment. When the time is right, when the frequency is right, and the opportunity, the momentum, and more, the magic, you're ready and you are refreshed in your energy. There's something about a reset energy there. The next door is opening for you. Your patience is always rewarded. The affirmation says all things happen at the perfect time. It's all divine timing. And there's something about you having to be the frequency, you working on that. And the beauty of that is you get to breathe, relax in your body, and just observe what you're grateful for. Observe being grateful for what is available to you, what abundance is all around you, such as being in this beautiful place. And you saw my friend go by there. I've been running retreats here. I did an intimate retreat last weekend, but it was a teacher training course for those who want to pass on life force energy treatments, who want to be Reiki teachers and to do the courses of level 1, level 2, and masters, and just going through that whole process. It was a course in itself of how you facilitate this, how you hold safe space, how you are present to people who come in to receive this, who are seeking out or their souls are asking for this awakening or attunement and support with their energetic integration, which is a process and really truly shift you in that frequency upgrade, and things can collapse and fall apart, and like such as if you're doing plant medicine or mushrooms, yet this is energetic. It's the most natural thing, and it's something that you continuously work on through your hands through, and this is really becoming it and getting it coming through me to say. It wasn't intending to say this, it's just being channeled through now, that Uranus moving into Gemini tomorrow, it's really activating that electricity, that your body is naturally electric. You're meant to feel electric and charged up in your energy. So it may be that if you've been building on something or working on something, it's that your energy needs to be more recharged. You need to become even more electric in enthusiasm, in aliveness, in being the frequency match, so you can spark that and you can call in and claim in even better. Let me know how that resonates for you. You have the Uranus and Gemini, that's ruling hands also, and understanding that you have healing abilities, that you are the magic. And that has actually come out in the cards also, like the magic. Unleash the magic within. You are the magic. Do your due diligence in looking at the bigger picture in the bird's eye view. You're doing more to establish and to create a sense of inner security and stability within you that is being illuminated. It's kind of matching the weather here, kind of a bit foggy and rainy, and that is the invitation to perhaps get cozy, to get warm, to nurture yourself and look after yourself. A Taurus energy of slowness and steadiness, allowing that to be illuminated. You may be guided to meditate or to voyage, to go to new locations or on a journey, such as to retreat here with me in Spain. The next dates are going to be from October this year and then into next year from April. If you're interested in joining me in this beautiful location where I facilitate healing sessions under the carob trees, which are over 2,000 years old, it's absolutely stunning. It's nestled between the mountains and the sea in a beautiful, stunning, really energetically potent spot in Andalusia. It's why my soul was drawn here, why I've loved being here. I've connected with so many beautiful people here, and people who run this place are just incredible old souls. See the wonder of the beauty and magic of now, of where you are right here, right now, and what's unfolding for you right here, right now. You're getting greater clarity on how you want to move forward and how you want to build that momentum. In driving is kind of like this machine of security, of magic, of money, and how you're creating and generating more for yourself. Yet your patience allows you to ground into a sense of calm so that you have a steadiness, that you're sure of who you are, you're owning the frequency even more, and that frequency that you're in as you go about something is directly affecting the outcomes. You want to be aware of any energies that may be distracting you or that you may be giving power away to at this time, so that you remain focused on your vision and your mission. So the energies of that is I'd written them down. Back with notes. If you're speaking to someone who's indecisive and can't quite make a decision, and there's kind of like a back and forth, that can be a potential energy drainage where you're invited to carry mental load and you don't want to be processing or overthinking that. And you wouldn't be if you're totally detached. If you're like, everything is perfect. If you're coming at things that everything is perfect, everything is as it's supposed to be, you can make decisions, you allow other people to be with their decision or non-decision making, that you can just let go and detach and only be in control of what you can actually control, which is your mind, body, soul alignment, and your own actions and behavior and attitudes and perspective, and how you're choosing to see things, and what someone else may do or choose or decide on is not something that is in your control. And if it's affecting you, yes, you don't want to be allowing that to disturb your inner peace. If someone is trauma dumping on you and giving you problems or complications, and there are people that my team tell me send emails of their life story and things, and it's like, well, where's that coming from? Like, that you want to be clear that you're not inviting that energy in, that you've got firm energetic standards and boundaries. You're not allowing people to just dump these things into your energy in your presence without consideration for where you are, how you're feeling. If you have the emotional capacity or the energetic bandwidth to receive that at that point, it needs to be an intentionality. A lot of people are just not conscious of this. And if they're around people who may be even more authentic, it may draw out this authentic expression of them, which may feel that they have this freedom. They may get this sense of, I can just let loose. There needs to be consideration of who you are doing that with from a point of consciousness. Do they have the bandwidth to receive you? Are you checking and asking, I'd like to share something. Can I share something with you? I mean, where I have people forgotten basic decency in this way, the one upper, if you're saying that you've won something or you had an issue with something and someone else, it has to trump that. So, and somehow have to bring the attention back onto them and not be present to you or allow you to have your moment or your moment of sharing or to celebrate you or to support you or be witness or present to you without having to bring something of their own into the dynamic in a way that it's seen as it's worse or it's better or it's bigger and so on. Passive aggressive leaps. If you feel this kind of tension from someone, even when they're not quite revealing or sharing what they're truly feeling or what they're truly thinking, and you can feel it energetically, but there's like a withdrawal or they're just holding back and not being themselves fully, but you can just feel this air of tension. Let me know how that resonates for you. Overpromising and under-delivering. So you're just kind of kept in this cycle of expectation and then wanting to see the result or the action. That's kind of leaving tabs open when you want to be, as in the first point with indecisiveness, that you're completely detached. You make your own decisions from your own sense of decisiveness for you, that you're not allowing these kind of attachments energetically or things to be drained or siphoned from your energy and so on, this kind of harvesting or needing your attention. The more you're not giving your attention to these things, the more you're back in your own energy, in your own frame. You're just releasing others, letting others be as they are, where they are, accepting I release you with love, I call all my power back to me is something that you can do. Someone who seems to be like this kind of broken record of wanting to soak up knowledge and wisdom and seek your guidance, yet is not actively doing anything to really change or fine-tune their frequency and to take new embodied actions that are alignment with the understanding of that shift or identity shift or the change. So therefore they will keep seeking your information and your knowledge where you're spewing that and maybe just giving and extending a lot of that, yet with there being no real change. That is watering what we call plastic flowers, and it's a waste. We want to be pouring into what is going to bloom and thrive. You deserve to see reciprocity. You deserve to see the fruit of your work. You deserve to see that it is going somewhere productive and useful and constructive. If there's energetic envy in some way that you feel that someone is, for instance, liking your content that they feel benefits them, but if you're growing somehow or going to a next level evolution, either they're, just liking that but not loving it, and you can feel this kind of sense of shade from people, and as long as you just don't make it anything to do with you, people will behave or show up as a reflection of them. Yet you can observe these things, and you will, as you ascend and go to new levels, probably attract more of that energy where people might be like, well, who does she think she is? And you're just claiming that I'm a bigger, bolder, more audacious version of me now, and I deserve to take up space. You might feel that there's people that just drop off from your reality because they're not matching that resonance or frequency or not rising or evolving with you. And the people that truly love and support and celebrate you and want you to shine or cheering you on or loving it are celebrating that is your true tribe, because they're just wanting you to shine as the brightest star in legend that you are, and you should never settle for anything less. Digital urgency also, if someone is demanding your attention or seeking your presence and it's urgent and you take it as it resonates for you, we can all have our times when we need help, where we're wanting or needing something because of the fragility perhaps of the human body, that you have an accident or that you are actually in need of something in the now moment and you're calling on assistance and someone is there for you. and you really appreciate that. And if someone calls on your assistance and support, you may really appreciate having the opportunity to give, to show up, to be there for them. Yet there's a lot of things in today's society that are seemingly urgent yet really not relevant or important. Take it as resonates for you. And sometimes having strong enough boundaries to not be willing to entertain these things means that you can keep attention and focus on something that is the bigger picture for you and is bringing in more security for you. And it's important that you do honor meeting your own needs. And that sometimes will make you seem cold, non-empathetic, or make you disappoint others, or may make you feel like you're being seen as the villain or you're the baddie in someone else's story. Yet you cannot give to others from a place of depleting or sacrificing on yourself. There has to be some point of consciousness or awareness that I feel called to this. I'm in it. It feels aligned for me. Yes, I'm there. It comes from a sense of intuition in your gut, knowing in the present moment. And there's other moments where you feel maybe there's a contraction or something in your body is telling you, I need to remain in my own regulation. I need to remain in my own zone. I'm committed to my flow. I'm choosing not to entertain this right now because something in me tells me it's not for me. You will know that through really cultivating a deeper awareness and understanding of your intuition. I support my clients with that so much inside my mentorship and courses. And when you receive these life force energy attunements, it brings that about for more stronger, like it's strengthened in you. You just feel that energetic discernment within you, follow your own body's wisdom even more. So final notes here are protect your field and remember that wanting nothing gives you everything. So in that case, the more you are harmonious and calm and blissful and in peace and in gratitude, the more you're allowing blessings to come in. You may feel called to be patient on what you're moving forward with, because you're looking at a bigger picture and it's a transition period that you're in. Yet keep steady in your energy and keep moving and keep building and keep showing up, especially in your voice and visibility. We work on that inside my Evolve program, which is a 6-week group coaching, looking at the map of consciousness, frequency, overcoming your specific challenges and obstacles, looking at your unique human design energetic profile, vibration, frequency, ways of fine-tuning and attuning to higher frequencies, how you can own your dark feminine, for instance, if you're a woman, and activate that villain arc era, because that is truly what is opening up abundance for you when you lay down your good girl and allow your embodied integrated woman to rise. Is this resonating with you if you are a woman? She's in a transition phase. She's not a beginner. She's not lost, and she's not fully expressed either. She has outgrown her old identity. She feels the pull towards more money, power, and visibility. She knows she has something deeper inside of her, and she's not fully embodied in being that version of her yet. And the reason is that she knows the inner work, but she's not seeing it translate into tangible results in her 3D reality fast enough. She keeps showing up, she keeps hoping and wishing, and she keeps claiming that this is who she is, and yet her reality is not quite lining up with her yet. She's in transition. She's wanting that to collapse in. So what happens here is she can dip in and out of her devotion. She questions herself when the results don't come about quickly. She oscillates between power and doubt. I know who I am. Does it really? And questioning, going back and forth. She feels her potential deeply inside of her, but she isn't consistently living it. It's your frequency in every now moment. When no one is around, when no one is seeing or watching you, what frequency are you holding? What thoughts are you entertaining? How are you being in your energy, in your body? What are you committing to showing up for? What actions are you taking? Are you boldly moving as her? You may have a deep fear. What if I never become the version of me that I know and feel is awake inside of me? If that is you and you want to, oh, so much energy ripple through me, I'm feeling it across the shoulders, across the back, this kind of like a spread your wings energy, that it's time to fully claim and reclaim that, taking up more space, going to your next level, feeling that you activate that identity shift in your body, in your energy. I love doing this with my clients. If this is you, you want to work in my mentorships directly with me, or join that small intimate container of 9 women inside my Evolve group coaching to go on an adventure of 6 weeks with tasks, with exercises, with energetic calibration, meditation, guidance, things that you can make this uniquely yours with, how you can actually work with AI and prompts and do inner inquiry and investigation to know yourself even better in a deeper way, and also to get the plans and the strategy and the structure and the action steps that you can take to be that version of you today. If that's you, drop me an email. I would love to work with you. Thank you for listening to this video. Sending you so much love, and see you in the next one.